Today on What's Wrong with People.
Today on What's Wrong with People. What's wrong with people? What's wrong?
What?
What's wrong?
What?
What's wrong with people?
Oh. Yeah. Wow.
Dancing and everything.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, man. Why does it have to be the South Bay today, dude? It's in the South Bay today, guys. Oh,
yeah.
Gosh.
A face mask argument turned into a physical confrontation in downtown Manhattan Beach. Watch.
Oh, that was dumb. Hey, guys, stop. Tough guy. You don't. Hey.
Which is the dumbest part of this? An unidentified woman tossed coffee at a man who was not wearing a mask last Friday morning. James Hernandez and his friends say they do not believe in masks. We've seen them. We think they're lies. We don't believe in them. Can't prove that masks are real. Just a figment of your imagination. They say the woman followed them about 2 blocks after they got their coffee, and that's when the fight started. Listen.
They were asking us to put our masks on. We just found that ridiculous because we're eating burritos and drinking coffee, and we're outdoors. So we said no.
The men called police, who took a report and questioned both parties, but the men did not press charges, and they say they just wanted an apology and maybe a little feature here on What's Wrong with People on KTLA 5 Live.
That's specifically what they asked for. I heard them.
There's several
You would think those feelers that lady was wearing would have prevented her with a little bit more of a, you know, sure footing there.
The guy recorded all of this with a camcorder that was like on his waist. He has like a body camcorder. That's how he got all this footage. I find that interesting. Who walks around with
you
that?
don't think he had a? Well, maybe he. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I also think a lot of these things where we see the video, they start after the initial thing has happened, and I think now it probably is second nature for people to just pull out their phones and just start recording because they like don't know. But I can also imagine. Maybe if they don't wear masks or believe in masks, that they also are fans of the belt clip phone buckle.
For some reason that makes sense to me, but
no offense to dads
honestly,
everywhere.
The Ron Swansons everywhere. The offense is not. I mean, yes, those people should have just worn masks and like, just, you know, appease, even if they don't really believe in it, just appease the crowds and like have it on your ear or hanging off while you're eating or whatever. My point is, if you throw a hot coffee at someone's face, you could get charged with giving someone 3rd-degree burns. And is that better than the person who wasn't wearing a mask while drinking coffee? What an insane, this person needs to be checked in. That's an insane person to throw a hot coffee at someone.
I kind of like her.
Well, that explains a lot, doesn't it?
But then the guys too, to your point, Sam, like she could have seriously hurt him. They didn't press any charges. All he said was, I want an apology. So those guys, I mean, they seem kind of laid back if they're not trying to press charges against the woman.
Well, now that we've launched them into the stratosphere. Yeah. I mean, you know, the other thing is like, yeah, if you're sitting there and you're eating or drinking, I don't think you need to be wearing a mask. We know that for sure. If you're walking around and you're coughing on stuff and breathing on things, as we know, Manhattan Beach is one of the many cities in Southern California where you will get fined if you show up and you don't have a mask.
It scares me, Andrew and Sam, because I walk my dog sometimes. I live in a small residential, you know, it's a very small neighborhood where I live.
You don't believe in masks.
You know, I've never seen one, so I can't say they're real because I have to see with my own eyes. No, I do believe in masks, Andrew. I do wear one when required. However, when I'm walking my dog, I'm around 0 people, that many, none. And I don't wear my mask. And if some woman was to come up to me and throw hot coffee on me and my dog for not wearing my mask in my neighborhood,
please,
man,
I dare her.
Yeah,
I'll take her out to dinner.
Yeah. I'd hook you up, friend. So
thank you.
We'd see pre-KTLA Robert come out before he was this refined person.
Yes.
The little troublemaker he claims to have been.
Claims to have been.
Or maybe just break down in tears because it's hot coffee. So who knows? I'm glad I'm not in that situation, but that is my neighborhood. And if that woman's out there, I'm definitely going to watch my back. So
just look for the Lulus and the Fila.
You should always wash your back, though.
Yes. Thanks, Andrew.